Well, 1 out of every 6 Americans now lives in poverty. It's a number that we have not seen in this country since 1983, when Ronald Reagan took drastic steps to revive the economy. Bloomberg's Shannon Pettypiece has been going through the latest census numbers released just moments ago. And Shannon, these statistics have very real stories behind them. I mean, this is the ultimate impact of Wall Street and the economy on Main Street.
Yeah, a very, very grim picture of the economy, of life in America that these census numbers are painting. Take a look at incomes. They're down 2.3% in 2010. That's a third consecutive drop. They were $49,445. That was the median household income in 2010. You dig into those numbers a little bit. The biggest drops among Asians. Their income's down 3.4%, followed by African Americans. They've had a 3.2% drop in incomes. And there's also more evidence that women are carrying more of the burden of the household income. Since 2007, the number of men working full-time year-round with earnings decreased by 6.6 million, and the corresponding number of women, 2.8 million. Now, to look back at those poverty numbers, again, you mentioned, Margaret, an additional 2.6 million people are now living in poverty, or were in 2010, compared to where we were in 2009. That's 46.2 million people in poverty in 2010. I know these are a lot of numbers to get your head around, but as you said, that's the biggest number in poverty in over 52 years since the census actually even started keeping track of these estimates. And then another consequence of this is health insurance. Fewer uninsured people, almost 1 million fewer people living with health insurance in 2010 compared to 2009. The rate, it's still around 16.3%, but there's more and more people depending on these government programs like Medicare and Medicaid than we'd seen in the past, Margaret. So really not a pretty picture out here for the American worker.
No, there's not. That wealth gap widening. Thank you so much, Shannon Pettypiece, for going through those latest figures.